Thank you, everybody, for attending. We have been working for the last 7 years or so on what we think is a breakthrough on sort of in the security space, in the cybersecurity space. I think we've all noticed that the security perimeter has moved. We've been network centric for a long time, but that alone is not working as well as we'd like, because if it were, ransomware wouldn't be winning. Depending on what survey you look at, somewhere between $20 billion and $100 billion is lost annually to ransomware in a sort of a variety of ways that you look at that. And that's obviously scary to all of our customers and all of your customers. Credentials are easily hacked. We've known this for a long time, but now the same is true with 2FA and has been true for some time. Zero trust is the new direction that we're all taking for good reason. And this kind of zero trust protection seems like that could be a very good way to really address this problem. I'm going to show you the product actually in a second. We'll just move forward. I think we like to call this the most secure authentication ever. The Ring by Token. It's the first time actually we're showing this to our channel partners here and our potential channel partners. So we're very excited to share this. 84% of ransomware attacks occur because of some kind of hacked credentials, and that might have happened because of phishing or dark web or stolen or hacked 2FA or social engineering or all of those reasons. But in the end, someone got the credentials and they got into an application or a network. Now, the Token Ring was designed to be incredibly convenient, FIDO2 certified, and it's SSO ready. It actually integrates with all of the major SSO plans. And of course, I don't know if you can see this because I can't see my video. I think you can. That is a Token Ring right there. It's on my finger. And the bottom line with this is this connects through, we'll say, the back end of the application, behind your application. So this isn't getting into your computer. It's all the way to the back end of the application. And it is uniquely a 5FA, what we call a 5FA hardware device, right? Really a combination of hardware and software. And let me explain exactly what I mean by that. So your credentials, which you may still have, so that's obviously your 1FA. Then we've got biometrics. This ring is tied to your fingerprint alone. And it's registered at the time you register it with IT or with the MSP or who's ever doing it. And it's registered to the back end of that application, and it registers within the ring. So there's biometrics that's then stored inside the ring. It's never stored in the network. So your biometrics are stored inside the ring, and they're stored in a secure element. So if anyone tried to tear apart the ring to somehow get that data out, it actually destroys the element that stores that. So that's a really a great trick, we'll say, to keep the bad guys away. And it also means that if you lost your ring, no one else in the world can use it. It's unusable by anyone but you. The ring is essentially off until you put it on your finger, so it must be on your finger and stay on that finger for it to be activated, for it to go ahead and say, I am the ring on that finger, and it must be within 3 inches of the keyboard that you're typing in, and you must knock in a certain way that you do to tell us that you're awake, you're aware, and that it's you. So all of these have to happen in combination, but it's incredibly fast, just a second or two, to commit all the way through the back end of the application and all the way back out front and let you in. And then every 10 or 15 minutes, the application can say, are you still there? Is it you? Are you still wearing that ring? And that's never been done before. This is a very unique thing. This is a little bit of how it works if you just want to know sort of the back end of this. So again, we're certifying all the way back end through the FIDO2 server, and then back all the way to the browser. So you just cannot get access to a network or to an application or through SSO without having the ring on. And if you don't have the ring or someone else has stolen your ring, you can't get in. That's it. If you don't have the ring, you can't get in. The other interesting thing here that I think is fascinating is it takes the human out of it. Now, we all know about social engineering, and social engineering is done all the time. And in fact, just today I was reading that many Morgan Stanley customers were hacked by someone supposedly from Morgan Stanley that was calling them and getting their credential information and even getting their 2FA information in some cases, saying, look, I'm from the bank and I need to get in. I'm going to be right here with you. And then they stay in, of course, and steal the money. So this happens within the enterprise as well. Not when you have 12 employees, but certainly when you have thousands of employees, where IT cannot know every employee. And this social engineering cannot happen with a ring, because there is no display on this. There's no code for me to give to anyone. Either I have the ring on and it's on my finger and I'm within 3 inches of the keyboard and I'm knocking correctly, or I don't. That's it. So we've taken the human out of the equation, and when you do that, all the social engineering hacks go away. So that's incredibly exciting. We do have a brand new proof of concept program we're just launching for our managed service providers. As we ramp up production this year, you can visit, there it is, tokenring.com/POC to sign up. We're very, very excited to roll this out across the channel. There is a breakout session. I think hopefully the team who runs this has the breakout session information, because I clearly don't. But that's all I have. I think I've met my 6 minutes or so. Thank you so much for attending. Very much appreciate it.